Yo guys, it's the last 3 days to subscribe to the website for your chance to win an Xbox Series S or a PlayStation 5 digital this month. It's our way of saying thank you to you guys for the insane support we've had since we launched Futtrading a year ago, pretty much today as I record this. What you get for your money, £10 a month is tier 1. That gets you access to buying and selling prices for icons, Shadow and Hunter specials and silver cards, as well as Thursday flips, which have been incredible recently. Tier 2 gets you live filters, Chemstar filters, UCL cards, and our incredibly powerful area, which is fluctuations. A lot of the good stuff you've seen me doing videos is based upon fluctuations and how many coins you can make with those. They are absolutely insane. So what is not to love? You can subscribe to the website, make millions of coins, join the Discord, and meet new people, and have the chance to win a next generation console. You have nothing to lose, so get involved. Check out futtrading.co.uk, but for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. You get 3 a day on this channel. The morning League SBC method to glory. So I'll show you my team. Every single player you see here has either been crafted or packed via League SBC. It's cost me nothing to build this team so far. I've got Mbappe down there, we packed him 3 times along the way. League SBC is an incredible way to enjoy this game, and it means you haven't got to spend your own money on the game. So I would always advise getting involved in it. My club is stacked with fodder. I can do pretty much any SBC that comes out in the game. The evening video is always a trading video. That is this video, teaching you guys how to make coins. This video is putting what I told you yesterday into practice and showing you how easy it is to make coins if you haven't got time to trade on the game for very long. And the midnight content is a mixture of picks, packs, all that awesome stuff. Tonight it will be 30 player picks, 30 very good player picks. We've already got that recorded, and like I said yesterday, I'm a big fan of the content from EA yesterday. I thought it was very, very good indeed. We went and got that Mesut Ozil card done. Looks like a very nutty little card. But yesterday's video was all about buying recurring buys, what I call recurring buys. These are cards you know you like to trade with, and basically it saves you time. So if you can start to learn the prices of 20, 30, 40 special cards on this game and how they fluctuate, their lows and their highs, it's a very easy way to make coins. Now on the website we have an area called fluctuations, and it's probably the favourite area for most website subscribers because we update the price every hour for the average price and for where the market is at the moment. So every hour you can go on, check it and see what's low and buy it at the lows. Not everyone can afford the website, so yesterday's video was teaching you guys how to track player prices and to do that effectively. And so now what I did last night was during weekend league sell-off, which is probably the most effective time to buy and sell, I bought into a lot of cards. I spent a lot of coins. I think I spent nearly 5 million coins. I'm going to show you them now. So we listed some overnight, and we overlisted like crazy because we can afford to do that because we bought so low. So last night we did get some of these cards sold. You can see this is a proof for you that cards sell at the prices that they're at. Bamba's at 45s, Yeda's at 112, and the Fernandez is at 270, 271. So that gives you an idea of where they sell. Basically, this is what I picked up, and this is what I listed last night. I overlisted the crap out of everything, basically, just to see how many coins we could get. The Yedas is quite annoying, so if I'd have gone 112 on these cards, I probably would have sold most of them, but it is what it is. But basically, there are cards that I like trading with on this game, okay? And if you guys want to know about how to do this method, you need to watch yesterday's video in more detail. But basically, the premise is, you guys know I've shown you market index on FootBin 1,000,001 times before. That tells you when cards are low, but if you guys can get into the habit of finding filters, like the filter I showed you yesterday, which bring up numerous cards, you can use the sell prices on FootBin. So underneath where it tells you how much a player costs, as I've shown you before, on FootBin it gives you the sell price of these cards and what they've been selling for. So I'm able to go and look at, I don't know, Leaf Malou and see what he's been selling for. I'm able to go and look at Alan, see what he's been selling for. Able to look at 86 or 6 and see what he's been selling for, okay? I'm able to do that by looking on the market index. It gives me the idea. What that then allows me to do is to start building up a picture in my mind of prices. And so I went out yesterday and I picked up loads and loads and loads of cards. Loads of them. Yedas for days, like 99, 93, like a 93 on this litter is ridiculously cheap. And now we go and compare price on this Yeda. You see 105s there. There's 100 there. And now I bought some of my Yedas at about 100,000 coins, which is fine. There's a 98 there, which I'm quite interested in. I'll probably pick that up in a second. Have a little look. I just want to see if there's anything cheaper on the market at the moment. So that 98 I'm quite interested in. Let's have a look at him now. Where is he? There he is. So we'll buy this 98. Centre mid Hunter has more value to him, realistically. The 100k there, I'm relatively interested in that as well. We'll buy that one too. That one's gone. Someone's paid 100k for it already. And then now if you look at it, the cheapest on the market now is this 100k one here, which has gone now. Someone's bought that because it's just too cheap. And there's two 105s there that someone could pick up. There's still profit. Now we know full well from listening overnight last night that Yedders sell for 112, and we know full well that Fernandez's sell for about 270, right? Now 270 is quite high for Fernandez. You're probably looking at 265-ish, but you do get fluctuations if you run the game to him at 270. So now if I get up the calculator, and I want to show you how easy this is in terms of making coins. So if I go to here, we'll get up the old calculator as usual. When you want to know what profit you're going to get from a card, all you've got to do is times the amount it sells for. So say 270,000 on the Fernandez's, times by 0.95. That's now for 5%. So 256 is basically what you get for Fernandez, okay? So 256. So we'll keep that in mind, 256, 500. In fact, I'm going to write that down to remind myself because I am very bad at remembering. I'm a boomer, what can I say? So 256, 500 for Fernandez is my price after tax. And we know Yedder 112, although today we'll probably get more than that. I think we'll get closer to 120, but we'll just say that for argument's sake, 112,000 coins, okay? So that gives you 106,400, okay? That's what your price is on Yedder. And then for Bamba, again, we could take about 43, 42, 43, but didn't buy many Bambas. So we head back to the game. And you see that we've got Fernandez here for 250, so the profit on that card is only about 6.5k because it was too high a buy for me. But 99 there gives us 7,500 coins roughly on that Yedder. This one here, 6,000 coins. This one here, 6,000 coins. And you can keep going through and seeing like, what, 8,000 coins there, 6,000 there, 6,500 there, 6,500 there. Way more than that there, that's what, 13,000 on that one there. And that's being conservative in Yedder. Yedder, I know you can get 150 and 120 on easily. And again, we keep going. Fernandez there, 15,000 coins profit on. That Fernandez there, 11,000 coins profit on. That one there, we're looking at 10,000 coins profit on. That one there, 16,000 coins profit on. And it builds and it builds and it builds. And again, what I can then do is I know what he sells for. I can just go and save myself time by flicking through and going, okay, cool. The cheapest in the market right now is 255. Now, I'm not going to sell mine at 255. I have no reason to. I'm going to wait for him to fluctuate upwards before I sell him. I have no reason to go and buy him any lower than that. But you can see, even if you average this out, right? Because some of these cards, some of these we picked up 100. Some of them we picked up a lot lower than that. So there's hundreds there, hundreds there. These are all hundreds, I think. These ones here could be similar prices. 98's there. If you average out your profit on Yedders based upon the fact that there's there, at let's say 7,000, 8,000 coins. Let's say 8,000 coins in the long term. Again, that's being very conservative. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 17. I believe it's 10 a page. Yep, 17. 18 there on that Yedder. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Then 27, 28, 29, plus that there, 30. So 30 of them times 8,000 coins that I picked up yesterday. We're looking at 240,000 coins off of Yedders alone, okay? Just Yedders alone. Took me all of 15 minutes to pick those cards up. Now, obviously, not everyone can do that with the coin budget I've got, but you can do it with gold cards as well. That's the important point here. It's an easy thing to do. It's a piece of proverbial to do, basically. So 240. Now, if we average out the Fernandez is at about something like, I want to say about 12 to 13,000 coins, depending on the card. I think a bit more than that again, personally, but we'll say 13,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 on the Fernandez is, so 14 of them average out at about, I'd say 13,000 would be fair to say in the long term. Is 182,000 coins. If we add that to the Yedder prices, again, this is being pretty conservative. 422,000 coins profit will come from what was about half an hour's work yesterday evening. And even as today, I'm looking at cards and still picking them up. I know, otherwise, I'm not making a mistake I made last week. And I'm like, oh, they might drop a little bit more. That one's one I just bought. I'm buying them at this price because I know the bounce back last week was incredibly strong on these cards. Weekend sell-offs, these cards come down, they bounce back quite quickly. So that's an example of what I showed you yesterday, and hopefully in the next video I'll show you a lot of these cards having sold, so you guys can see that. Things that I want you guys to look out for tonight, we're going to get promo supply again. There's going to be some from a promo pack on the store. And I'll ignore the Bundesliga for today's argument. I don't think you need to worry about that too much. The big one for me today, the big play is going to be the Champions League cards. Firstly, I think we have Champions League games coming up. I believe it's this week, but I'll check to make sure. Champions League fixtures. So when's the next games? I might be wrong on this one, but... So it's next week Champions League fixtures come out, right? So, the most important thing to do with Champions League cards straight up is the fact that there is 2 days left on this SBC. 2 days left. That's all you've got on this SBC. And people are going to want to finish it off, including myself. I've got 5 left squads left to do. I've got quite a lot of the cards here anyway, so I ain't got to worry about it. But these cards are suddenly going to get into a lot of demand. Purely because 4 of these squads need 11 of them. 11 Champions League cards. And one has 8 cards, right? So the other ones here aren't too difficult to complete. These ones are pretty easy. These are going to be in demand. And you're going to get supplied tonight of these quite heavily with any sort of promo pack that you get. Rare cards such as centre mids, full-backs and centre backs do extremely well on these. And I'll be looking to pick these up on bids and snipes tonight. Because you literally, once you get to 24 hours left, these cards bounce like crazy. We're seeing a massive bounce on some of the Bundesliga prices for the silvers at the moment. If you have a little look on the market. Some of these cards last weekend, last week's supply, some of these cards got down to like 1,000, 1.5k coins. But if we look at Bielefeld defenders, look at them. They are through the roof. And a similar sort of thing will happen to the UCL cards. They're not going to get to 5,000 coins like this. It's not going to happen. But they will get in and around probably the UCL cards 2k plus. And you can lazy list them. If you buy loads of the same cards, lazy list them. People will buy them. People haven't really got time to be choosy about the buys that they pick up. It's very, very difficult. The other thing that I want to talk to you guys about is these objectives. So obviously you get daily SBC here and that's great, fantastic. But these players that we're getting, like the Giroud, the Huntelaar, we're seeing cards that link into them rise in price because they're quite good cards. As soon as it's a 5-star weak foot striker, it's a very good free card for you to use. And I would be looking at these cards. If we get another objective tonight, the links into these cards do very, very, very well. So I'd definitely be looking for that. Let's say theoretically tonight we got, I don't know, a Marcus Rashford objective. We're not going to get that, but let's say you got a Marcus Rashford investment objective. I'd be looking at English players that strong link him. I'd be looking at United players that potentially are quite good, like Pogba's and stuff like that. They've done very well. I had a little look at the graphs earlier on, and there's been a very fairly hefty spike. Kante spiked very well with Giroud, and with Huntelaar, I can't remember who was spiked with Huntelaar, but there are a few Dutch players, and De Jong saw a spike as well, that linked into him that spiked quite heavily. But that's what I'll be looking at for today. I want to show you these guys selling. I'm not going to rush sell these. I want to show you guys these selling as the week goes on, hopefully the next 24 hours realistically, and show you the profit that can be made from them very, very easily. And I promise you now, about half an hour's work yesterday to pick all these cards up. Do not forget, it is the last 3 days for you to enter the giveaway on the website to be in with a chance of winning a next generation console. But check out those cards. I promise you they'll do very, very well. Website subscribers, it's all there for you to basically go with. The plan is to start that trade into Prime Put It series soon. This week I'm very, very pressed for time. With the football coming back, I run a football league team, I wish. A Sunday league team, and we'll have some videos on the channel for those. But I've got our first game back tomorrow, and my little brother's got his first 2 games back. So it's going to be pushed for time for that series, but as we get on and we're able to sort time out, it'll be a lot easier to do. But that's the end of the video. If you are new around here, as always, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.